Because I have no time whatsoever, I'll talk about a ride that's done in no time whatsoever. I have midterm like a motherfucker. Academics are kicking my ass. So this ride used to have a cool name and an action-packed color scheme. But now it looks like Blue's Clues. You guessed it right, Invertigo. Thank you guys for tuning in to Rob's Rides. It's Rob keeping it 100 with all things amusement. And if you're watching this, do not procrastinate. Procrastination is a demon. Well, this is gonna be how all inverted boomerangs feel, most likely. I only rode this one, but I never rode a giant inverted boomerang. Not that I haven't been to any parks that had them. In fact, I've been to 3 different parks, but they're just always broken. So fuck those rides. I've been on plenty standard Vekoma boomerangs. Wish I hadn't. But for Kings Island, you get to the parking lot and you're about to get your tickets and you just see this ride just up right next to the ticket sales booth. It looks like it's just hundreds of feet tall, but it's not that high. And it looks like it goes like extra fast, but yeah, it's a decent speed. And it's loud. No marijuana required. I thought it was more attractive when it looked like a Shell gas station, but now it looks like Elsa's Revenge. Conceal, don't fill. Tease fun, don't be fun. Let it go. Not your flip-flops though. Not your flip-flops. Put them shits back on. Feet looking like the bottom of a Nature Valley granola bar. You get into the park and you're like, well, I might as well ride this first. Until you actually get into Action Zone and you see everything else and you forget about it. Well, maybe not everything. You pass by Congo Falls and you're like, well, it is 86 degrees today. So after you experience the bridge and you've sickened every rider that's gonna ride this ride after you because you're gonna soak in the seat, make the seat soggy like some 10 minutes sitting out Cheerios. And you get in line and it doesn't really look like it's gonna be bad. Maybe just 1 or 2 switchbacks open. And you're like, oh, that's gonna be smooth, until you realize it's gonna be 45 minutes. 1 train, 1 cycle, 1 hour. You notice the seats are facing each other. It's kind of weird. Yeah. I'm not social enough for this, okay? Also, you notice in the station, the trains behind these gates looking like a damn penitentiary, which is even weirder. So you get strapped into these big ass shoulder restraints. So this is how you're gonna do me, Vekoma. Just when I forgot you manufactured this. Your feet dangle and you're looking at this person who's in front of you, and hopefully you know them, because this could be really awkward. Especially if they're one of those slobbery screamers. You begin to rise. I prefer to rise backwards to fall forward. Kind of just like to dangle there, even though it kind of puts a lot of pressure on your groin. But you feel like you're higher than you actually are when you're just staring down. I like to go face down first. To all 5% of my female viewers. You reach the top of the 130-foot lift and you stay there for a second, and then you just drop, and it's actually more fun than you would expect. You race through the station like an 8th grade student down the hallway, and then you rise up through the Cobra Roll, which is of course the roughest part of the ride. I mean, you may get whiplash a little bit. I mean, your neck may get disconnected, but it's no biggie. And you go through a vertical loop, which is also kind of, your neck may just like yo-yo a little bit. You rise up the second spike. This time you don't stop for a second, you just immediately drop right back down, and you experience the whole thing backwards. This ride is, I have no complaints. It does get a little rough sometimes, but it's not unbearable. The color scheme's a little soft, but other than that, well, I miss when it was called Face Off, but other than that, I'll rate this ride a fun. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please hit that like, up. Please comment below. I'd like to see how you like this ride, or if you don't like this ride. Please share this to anybody that ever rode this ride, especially those people that are like, that's my favorite ride and it's so underrated and all that. Well then, just send this video to them. If you thought I was Zombie Face Coaster, hit subscribe and I'll come back with a new video Sunday. Ugh, that was gross, no. Sorry.